Good afternoon, everyone. It is class number 15, the final class of 6C Wednesday afternoon for Kyushu Institute of Technology, Tabata campus. Okay, I showed you most of this already from last week, so there shouldn't be any surprises here. Basically, today is the last full class where we're going to be doing our speaking practices, and you've got homework. After this, basically, next week you have your test. So for your test, please make sure that you check the answers video from last week's homework for class 14. And this week's homework is actually the 15th homework you have to do. And this is the answers video for it. That will be available after this is submitted. So that will be available just before the test, the night before the test. Make sure you do that. This is your grammar post-test quiz. This is the last quiz that you have to do. And I gave you a little extra time to do it after the test. The test will be on the 9th through to the 11th. So even if you do your test all the way to the 11th, you have a couple days to do this quiz. But don't forget, from last week, you still have your grammar quiz, 15 and 16, that's due February 3rd. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check that. Let me just double click that. 24 attempts. So, well, some people might have tried this 2 or 3 times, so I can't really tell how many people have done it, but there have been a lot of attempts. Now, if you have not yet done the grammar quiz 15 and 16, make sure you do that because that's due tomorrow, okay, February 3rd. So make sure you get this done. Make sure that you download the answers video when they're both available. Make sure that you do the grammar post-test quiz and the final homework. Now, because I won't be seeing you again after today, this will be the last Moodle instruction. This is something from the university. This is your class survey. So please read the instructions. As you can see, they're all in Japanese. The university basically asked me, just put it up on your Moodle. So honestly, I tried to understand the instructions, but I couldn't quite understand them. But I take it that they know what they're talking about when they tell me, well, let the students figure it out. So here it is, figure it out and do it for yourself. Now, the test next week, this is the inside writing exam here. This will not be available until your test begins, okay? I'm sorry, until the test day begins, until February 9th. So make sure that you access it. Now, you can do it until February 11th at midnight, but it's only 90 minutes long. So once you start the timer, if you go get a drink of water, if you go to the washroom or something like that, the timer will continue. So it's basically the same situation as the midterm exam. Now, another thing is that the Zoom room, the link that we usually have here, remember, it's optional. You do not have to come to this Zoom room. It's only for the first 20 minutes. Let me just highlight that. First 20 minutes of class, you don't have to come, but if you have a question, I will be there and you can ask me a question there. Okay, but it is optional. You don't have to come. You can concentrate completely on the final exam. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, that's the last explanation that I need to give you. Thank you very much, by the way. You've done a good job this class. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me at my email, jdmcruz@gmail.com, or ask me questions here before the class ends. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Good luck with your test.